Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's bank holiday weekend, it's Sunday, so I've got the top 40 on and just having a few cans. So I thought I'll pull this Hawthorn in and have a bit play with this. I took it earlier off the top of it, so I've got a big stump I need to get rid of and just basically cut the thorns off and tidy it up a bit. The first thing I'll be doing is trying to address the issue with the stump at the top, which you can see in there. Clean these off because they're coming towards us, so we need to get a shot of these and fix the stump. So with no further ado, let's get into the video. So there's the stump on the top. I was just going to do it, but I had a bit play. I thought I might as well do a video and just speed it up. That's where I took the earlier off, which is on the bench. Still got thorns on, so I'll cut the thorns off when I put a bit shape back into the tree. These are the branches I need to remove. Well, that's just snapped off because it's all brand new. And try and do something with this stump in there. So that's just a bit initial carving done, just to take away the stump. What I'm going to do now is cut the thorns off, take the wire off, burn the dead wood, and then I'm going to rewire it because I've had to chop all the wires that was wrapped around there. Then we'll add a bit more shape back into the tree. We had two dead stumps down there, so I just followed it down. I'm not the best carver in the world. It's just I need to take a bit eye off that, and what will happen, naturally it will just rot until we come back and do a bit more on it, maybe a couple of years when it hardens off. So like I say, I'm going to take the thorns off, take the wire off, then we rewire it and we'll make some sort of broom style back out of the tree. I'm just going to chop the thorns, if I can say them, because the leaves is on the tray now. When you're using power tools, please wear your PPE and dinner drink and use them. Just I've used power tools all my life, so I'm quite confident in using them. But please look after yourselves when you use them. So what I had to do there was feel for the thorns, then cut them off, because the best time to dethorn it is when it's out of leaf, just before the spring. Creates better growth, but I've just left this grow, so I've had to feel for the thorns, then chop them off. I probably missed a few, so I'll be swearing when I'm doing this, but I think I'm getting them. Can't feel nothing. So what I'll do now is get the wire off, get it rewired, then we'll add a bit of shape back into the tree. Sorry about the buzzing, I'm charging my speaker because it's gone off on the top 40. All the wires off, thorns is off, I've burnt the dead wood. I'll not be putting lime sulphur on it because you mix it with grey paint if you put it on the likes of hawthorns and that, because you only want it white on junipers and pines and other evergreens. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to wire it, then we'll start adding a bit of shaving in the tree. Okay, so I'm getting all the wire on. I wired pretty much every branch. It was a lot easier cutting the thorns off. I wasn't squealing as much. So what I need to do is put it back into the position I had it before I started. Then wire the tree into the position I want it to grow until we can get it repotted. So when you look at the wire there, it'll just look straight on, but the different heights, the wire. So when you tilt the pot up and you're looking at the wire, it all looks the same, and you know that's the angle you want your tree. It's only basically your marker. So that's why the wire goes in there. So since I've explained that bit, I'm going to get my blocks and we're going to prop it up to where I want it. Just a bit high. We'll go there. And it needs to come forward. About there. And when I look at the wire looks all the same now. So that's the way the tree is going to be. So we just need to style the tree at that angle, keep it on the bench at that angle till I can repot it next year. Basically that's it really. I could clean all this moss and everything out of the compost, but I'd rather just do that off camera, or to just spend 20 minutes showing you how to clean the bit moss off some dirt, which you really don't want to see. I'm not wanting to mess about like that. I just like to get into the tree, get the tree done, end the video. So we'll get into this and see what we can do with it. These are a bit long on the top at the apex, but I need to start creating a crown out of them. We'll just have a look, see what it turns out like. We're just folding the branches out the way what I don't want to look at first. And it fell off the turntable. So this is your first pad. Obviously it's further down the tree. It's pretty much there because I've been playing with it while I was going, like I always do. So when creating the pad, try and fan it out and try and create some sort of dome shape. That's the first two done. What we want to try and create is some sort of broom style dome shape. That's the only thing that it's got going for it. So what I'll do is I'll speed the video up and we can see what we can make out of this. Might be something and there might be nothing. So that's a basic styling of this tree. I like to play forever. What I'll do is I'll bring you in, give you a look at it as a close-up so you can see it a bit better, and then we'll end the video. So this is the front. That looks a bit long, but it's only on the camera. It doesn't look that long in person. So we've gone for like a broom style type of hawthorn. And we're back to the front without pegs there. There's the carving. Not the best carve I like, but it's had a bit play. So that's it for this video. Just a bit styling and carving on this hawthorn, which was collected a couple of years ago. Took the air layer off, started all the branches again. I really appreciate it for you watching. I'd really appreciate it more if you hit the like button, or if you haven't, please subscribe. It'd make it worth doing. And thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da, folks!